Ugh, finally. Okay. Yeah, I swear, this is always the hardest part of any adventure, but I have come up with a name! It took me a lot longer than I care to admit, but we are now going to go ahead and carry on our Cattails Wildwood story with Treasure Trove Colony. Because, we're going to be gathering all of the treasures, completing all of the collections, and hoarding as many of the shiny items as possible, since if they're putting us in charge of this colony, we're definitely going to pursue anything shiny that catches Creek's eye, since she is a cat who loves to collect things. But hello everyone, and welcome back to the demo version of Cattails Wildwood story, available publicly pretty soon. Keep an eye out on the Steam gallery for it. And yeah, I actually wanted to like kind of do treasure trove, like 2 words, but it doesn't fit, and I spent a very long time staring at treasure trove colony and thought about that. Really thought about that seriously, and then I was like, Treasure Cove Colony? Like that does work. Treasure Cove Colony. That, you know what, that actually works better than smushing trove in there. I mean, what's a trove anyway? I actually don't know what a trove is. Like, does trove exist on its own as a word? All right, let's move on. But we are gonna have Treasure Trove Kingdom. Oh, that's even more exciting. Kinship, order, dynasty, clan, realm, province, state, society, empire, confederation, alliance, syndicate, union, guild, territory, consortium, settlement, commonwealth, fellowship, outpost. That's so cool. Treasure Cove Outpost actually sounds amazing as well. And I like that you can like change that too. And look at all of the different emblems that we could possibly choose as like the marker for, ooh, that one's really good. As the marker for Treasure Trove Outpost. Treasure Trove Colony worked too, but Outpost sounds a little bit more transient, which I like. Because you know, you never know if these treasures are going to be washed away or not. Let's go ahead and pick that sun one, because it kind of looks a little bit like the bell that Creek is wearing around her neck. And maybe she's actually wearing a little like sun and not a bell that she discovered. And it maybe could be like a compass that guides her to shiny things. And she just feels this urge to collect for some reason. And oh cool, we could make her the leader, mayor, governor, commander, captain, overseer, chief, warlord, boss, monarch, king, queen, regent, president, prime minister, chancellor, foreman, director, lord, lady, emperor, empress, elder, warden, leader. Again. Okay, so Treasure Trove warden, Treasure Trove foreman, Treasure Trove prime minister sounds hilarious. Oh my gosh. Treasure Trove boss? Let's just go with boss, because that's kind of hilarious. Where like all of the cats are just like, what's up, boss? Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, that took a long time. The Treasure Cove Outpost? I like the sound of that. At first light tomorrow, we will travel to our new home. Let's all hear a cheer for Creek, boss of the Treasure Cove Outpost. I don't know why it's cracking me up so much to have it say boss. Oh yay, listen to all those meows. I wonder if people like had a chance to submit their own cat's meow. This looks so cool. Okay, I was a little worried I would be regretful of having the beach area. And you can see the stars and moon reflected in there. That's so cool. Look at the house. Also, we have mailboxes. Why is that so cute? Here we are, home at last. We've all worked very hard to establish the town, haven't we? This is your new den, Creek. I hope the location is all right. If not, you could always move it later. Inside, you'll find everything you need to feel right at home. A bed to sleep in, a calendar, even a scratching post to train your skills. That's amazing. Why don't you go check it out for yourself? You've had a long day. I'll bet some sleep would be nice. This is so different than the demo used to be. It feels like a completely new experience. I'm really in love with this. Hello, home! Oh my gosh, I already get something shiny? Okay, that makes me very happy. And then, okay, I think we have to, do we have to go to sleep right now? That's so cool. So we can have, oh my gosh, these are the skills. Okay, maybe we should go ahead and we should save that for just a second, because I think it also was telling us some of our collections. And then of course, Of course! This is a really cool way where we have a mimic of the TV and Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons and all of that genre, which this is a cozy life sim with a little bit of farming, a little bit of collecting of items, a little bit of relationship building, a little bit of town building, so it kind of fits into that genre. Just to break the fourth wall for just a second. You guys know how much I hate doing that. Immersive roleplay is my forte, after all. But I really love how we have a pool that reflects all sorts of interesting visions. And right now, as you gaze, you see an image of the skies appear for the weather. Today, expect clear skies all day long. Right now, it's sunny outside. At 9 p.m., tomorrow, expect clear skies all day long. Excellent. And then, let's see, what's the news? Good evening, cats of Treasure Trove Outpost. It's 9 p.m. on Spring 1, Year 1. Today is the first day of spring. Happy New Year to all. There's plenty of prey running now that the snow is gone. That's all the news I have for now. I'm signing off. Thanks for watching. Wisdom. While you stare into the depths, you can hear kindly voices calling out to you. Oh, I just noticed that it actually has, like, cats inside of the water. That's so cute. Calling out to you with words of wisdom. Hello, Creek. How are you? I'd like to tell you more about hunting today. Cats everywhere should be grateful for the abundance of prey in the wilderness. Mice, squirrels, fish, birds, and more all bring nourishment to our bodies and should be respected for their critical role they play in our lives. To catch a meal, you must first begin sneaking. When sneaking, you will crouch and stay low to the ground. Yes, yes, and then we will try not to scare them off. I think Creek is falling asleep because she's not very good at listening to her elders. Oh dear. Too close. Maybe we should just go to... Okay. Oh, yep. I'm back. You are strong and capable. Trust your mind to know its limits. Now, all is silent. Thank you! Totally didn't fall asleep, elders. And meanwhile, there's also visions. Oh my gosh, that scared me. The little reflection in the pool. I did not expect to have just a pair of giant eyes staring at me. Kitten Detective, Part 1. Whiskerpolis in trouble. It's not easy living in Whiskerpolis. There are dangers around every corner, and the constant crimes are only a small part of that. That's why I became a detective, to help make things better. I'm the youngest private detective in the city, and I've yet to cut my teeth on any big cases. Sure, I've tracked down a missing pet turtle from an elderly couple and solved the mystery of why the water in the park fountain had that terrible odor, but none of those cases are going to make the news. I need to land something big. Whiskerpolis is a city full of secrets. As I sit in my office, I stare down at my collection of cold case folders and files. These are mysteries the police department deemed unsolvable, but I'm convinced if I spend enough time pushing, something's bound to move, eventually. Every surface in the office is cluttered with paper, photos, and sketches from dozens of different cases. Maybe if I were a more organized detective, I'd have one of those red string and thumbtack corkboards that you see in movies. Not me. My concentration is shattered by a sudden noise. It's loud and I jolt up from my slouched position. The phone is ringing. That's odd. Nobody has called me before. I wonder who it is. Oh man, okay. On the one hand, I love the story, and on the other hand, I could totally see Creek being like, this isn't getting me treasure. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let her go to sleep. Ooh, and also save. That's also very important. Alright, let's go to sleep. I wonder if we can save whenever we want now, because I think it used to be you had to like sleep. But huzzah! Oh wow, we got experience just for like being awake or like sleeping. That's kind of nice. Oh, and look at this. Okay, so I guess this like up in the top right corner is actually like our experience points or something like that. And we can already go ahead and spend it on some skills. The skills are Rejuvenate, Tenacity, Deep Cuts, Shield, Sweet Melody, Menacing Fangs, Return Home, Hunter's Gamble, Tiger's Breath, Summon Allies, Warding Scrawl, and we have Lion's Roar, rank 1! Diplomacy, Spectral Dodge, Kindly Purr, Wild Slash, Botany! Okay, I would really be into that, but I need to think of from Creek's point of view. Creek's point of view. She would want treasure, but you know, plants are treasure. That counts. She wants to complete all the collections, so that totally counts. Then we also have Mortal Wound, 9 Lives, and Pinecone Toss. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Hurl several pointy pine cones that will damage the first thing they hit. That's so cute. And Botany will allow us to quickly detect everything that is growing nearby and where to find it. Mortal Wound, we could kill a random foe nearby? Ugh, okay, that's a little intense for Creek. Like, she wants to collect her treasure, and that's kind of just all she's really here for, is following kind of the pull of the interesting golden compass around her neck, and trying to, you know, help out because she's a boss cat, I guess. I think she's kind of young for that and didn't really expect the position, but maybe there's something about having like a glowing golden compass around your neck and a whole bunch of cats who don't want to take up the responsibility, so they somehow elected her. That just made it happen. And then call upon the 9 lives, kind-hearted spirits that may aid you in your adventures. Diplomacy, use in any map region to instantly gain a small amount of colony influence there. That might be really cool. And then kindly purr, your presence is comforting to those around you. Use to gain a small amount of friendship points with all nearby cats. Okay, that's cool too. And then, is there anything else? Summon allies, tiger's breath. Is there any sweet melody? Hum a soothing lullaby, healing all nearby allies over time. Return home, quickly return to your den from anywhere in the world. And hunter's gamble. If your next pounce is a success, you'll catch 2 prey instead of 1. But if it fails, your target will vanish instantly. That sounds like one we should do for sure. And then there's shield, where we could add a shield. Tenacity resets the cooldown of all other skills to 0 so they can be immediately used once more. And rejuvenate instantly cures all negative status effects from yourself and all nearby allies. So we could fight. We could fight. Kind of important. I think we should probably do that at some point. But I think for now, we should try out Hunter's Gamble. Yay! Yeah, let's go ahead and equip the skill of Hunter's Gamble. And then let's also unlock the Return Home, because I think that that's going to really help us out too. I wonder why you can like rank that up, huh? Because you think you just come back to the house once and you'd be good, right? Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's storage. Okay, I gathered some thistle. I might want to go ahead and let's just store it all, because you know Creek is going to be, well, actually I take it back. Let's retrieve all, because if I remember correctly, this is the moment, friends, when we can actually, okay. All right. Let me go ahead. We can decorate our house already. That is totally something that we will need to spend a little bit of time doing, because that's going to be, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, no, my thistle. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time with that, but don't worry. We won't spend forever going ahead and decorating the den. It's just, you know, while we're here, already proving ourselves to be worthy of all the treasure we can possibly find. Calendar. Oh, Coco's birthday's in a few days. And then it's Crampy's birthday, and then the spring festival, and then it'll be summer. Oh, Creek, we share Ember's birthday. That's so cool. And then I think when we came down here, what's going on up here? So there's the task log. Oh, hold up. Okay. So now at the top, we can actually scroll through and we can see a few things. Like social lets us know how the other cats are doing. Good. And then collections, here we are. All of the different collections that, ooh, there's a lot of hostile creatures that we could go ahead and fill out, that I know that Creek is going to want to complete, because she's a very, oh, I thought that said curious. It says curios, but I was literally about to say she's a very curious cat. And then like that popped up, that was funny. And power paws, All right, so we have collections we need to get. Anything else? Paws? Oh my gosh, I just got it. It's paws. Like, yeah, pause everything. No, I love it. I love that. I am such a sucker for puns. And then the map is quite interesting, because right now we have Treasure Trove Outpost, and it looks like the Festival Plaza, East Central, South Central, and West Central are around our home. And you can see like the kind of prey or items you can find. Wow, and the kind of influence we have. How do we have a beach, but we're in the middle of the woods? Oh, good morning, Creek. How did you sleep? There's one final thing we need to do before Treasure Cove Outpost is officially moved in. We need to construct a new temple so that the Forest Guardian has a place to live. Without the forest guardian, we won't have guidance and protection from the harsh wilderness around us. Come on, let's pick a spot for the temple to be built. This is the Founder's Stone. From here, you can manage all the details of our outpost. You can move buildings, view our stockpiles, change administrative details. It's an important place for the boss to visit often. We're going to use the Founder's Stone to place the temple. Pick a spot. Any open plot will do. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, okay. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so that little island, ridiculously cute. Whose house is that? Oh my gosh. So you could really just like build anywhere, can't you? Where are we gonna put the temple? I feel like I want to be able to visit it, but I also mostly want to be able to visit with other cats. And I just kind of like tuck it to the side over here. I mean, to be fair, the forest guardian's kind of, you know, the forest guardian's kind of like not really a physical being, like physical body being. So I think, what about like over here? Might be good. Maybe over here? It's just everywhere I'm looking, it looks like that would be a really nice place for some other cat to have their house. You know what I mean? But maybe we'll go ahead and we'll put it kind of like over here. Great work, you placed the temple. Excellent. So wait, what else could I do in here? Ooh, okay, so here's my den. And then Coco's, oh, Coco! And then Ellie's den, Ember's Emporium, Jag's den, Crampy's Clinic. So does that mean I can just like say, hey, Ember. I can! I just yoinked Ember's house up. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Maybe he was happy there, but you know what? If I'm going to be collecting a lot of things, I kind of want to be able to trade a lot of things too. So let's actually put him over here. All right. That's so cool. And you can change the ground type. What? That's so cool. You could do some really cool story things with that, because you could say that like all of the grass has died off or something. Oh, but we'll go ahead and it's absolutely going to stay as our like beach biome. So that's buildings. Then you can move seed maker. I have no idea where it was. Don't really care, because this is where it's going to be now. Storage crate, task board. I kind of want to see the task board like near my house, because it makes sense to me to put it near the Founder's Stone if possible. The if possible was heavy on the if, it seems. A little bit over here. What about, ooh, there we go. Next to Ember's Emporium makes sense to me. This is fun, because you can really just like change where everything goes then. And then I kind of want to move the mailbox too, because I'm going to put flowers over here. Not something that's just kind of going weep whoop, weep whoop, weep whoop at me. You know, ironically, I had, okay, to break the fourth wall for just a second, I had an extremely clean inbox in real life in all of my email accounts. But everything else, well, I can hear the beeping of our Wildberry mailbox in the distance. It haunts me in my sleep. But we'll worry about that later. Also, we can put down, can we just straight up, like, oh my gosh, just right away, we can just put plants down. That's wild. We can just straight up put thorns down. We could decorate. We could put more palm trees. Whoa! We could put like cherry trees. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we could come up with some sort of really fun way to be able to go ahead and actually try to like earn these things as well. Oh, that's so cool. Because what if we could earn like some of the lamps or some of the ruins and put it around the temple? Oh my gosh. And you can make fences and stone markers, and if you want to do streetlights and tropical bushes and signposts and more ruins that actually look really, really cool. And now I want to kind of have like a ruined area on the beach for the temple to go to. And you can also add like willows, so you can make like mini biomes, like miniature biomes around each of the cats' homes, which I think is really fun. You can put down different types of paths as well, which makes me very happy. I really actually do like these wooden paths, and I didn't expect I would. I might put down some, ooh, the ruins path. That'll be really cool. Does that look really neat? Like, okay, I'm just gonna sneak this over here. Oh my gosh. That looks really cool. Okay, I changed my mind. Maybe we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna like swap that out. So you can definitely individualize each colony to the nth degree, which is going to be so much fun because then no one is going to have the same type of colony. I already have a different type compared to other people, right? Also, can I remove that easily? Oh my gosh, and it's so easy to do. Again, it's almost like I hear the sound of a shovel being put on. And a lot of, are you sure you would like to do that? In some sort of other mysterious adventure in some sort of realm called Wildberry Island in Animal Crossing. That's so much fun. We'll have to finish changing out the path later. Very easy to do. Very happy about that. Oh my gosh, and you can even put down water. You can even just go ahead and add more water or, oh, I could make the, oh my gosh. Really? Guys, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's the best customization I have ever seen in my entire life for this. Like, setting up your own cat colony? Yeah, I really can't say that I've never had any kind of customization for a cat colony before, so it's awesome. That's an awesome spot for the temple. Now we're officially moved in. It feels surreal, doesn't it? You should take some time to get acquainted with our new home. Walk around town or take a trip to the wilderness. I'm certain you'll find something to do. There's plenty of good hunting and lots of herbs to forage outside of town. I'm sure everyone would love it if you stopped by to say hello too. When you're ready, come to the temple and we can formally welcome the Forest Guardian together. Alright, I'll leave you to decide what to do next. See you around, Creek. And there we go, you guys. Here we are in our new home. I have to say I'm feeling pretty proud about things. Pretty curious. We've got mail. We've got a seed maker. I definitely have to see what it's doing. We have moved Sparks home and hopefully he won't really mind about that. We've got the temple. We have got all sorts of room to grow, which makes me curious about like what kind of things we might add in here. And we've also got a lot actually, the map was huge, a lot of new land to explore. So, if you guys would like to join us on those adventures, then you know what to do. Oops, I'm drowning now. Well, don't do that. But most importantly, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Ooh, ladybug.